Ferrari to the right-hand side as he bids to try and get past Nicholas Latifi at the start. It's the Russian Grand Prix. 5 lights are on, and it's lights out, away we go. Into the first braking zone we go. Carlos Sainz locks up, going straight on. It's Fernando Alonso. It's Sainz in the lead from Lando Norris. Then comes George Russell, and then a very good start for Lance Stroll. Lewis Hamilton is wheel-to-wheel with Daniel Ricciardo as towards turn 4 we go now. It is Sainz out in front for Ferrari. Lewis Hamilton is now along just ahead of Daniel Ricciardo. Sainz from Norris, then comes the Williams of George Russell, and then Fernando Alonso just behind Lance Stroll with Hamilton on the inside.
Yeah, Hamilton, he's having a tough lap, and this is where people can have a bit more risk than he can have. And there's
Here
Hamilton.
comes Hamilton, round turn 3. He's taking the long way round as he got the momentum to try and squeeze ahead. As into turn 4 they go. Hamilton has got past Fernando Alonso and made a move up into 6th place. With Max Verstappen. Is he going down the inside? He's going to try, you know, and he's going to succeed as well. Verstappen has cleared Valtteri Bottas. That's a big move for Max Verstappen in the championship battle. Verstappen was trying an opportunist move down the inside there and had to back out, but he has got ahead of Charles Leclerc, who goes wide. Norris leads the race. Lando Norris has got past Carlos Sainz. He's been trying for a while, dropped back just a touch, complained about his tyres, but has now managed to get enough grip to put the brakes on late enough to get past Carlos Sainz and go on to take the lead of this race.
Got it.
Daniel Ricciardo, I think, is the McLaren. Oh, they're slow. It's a slow pit stop, Crofty.
We can see he's still stationary. Finally, Daniel Ricciardo is released.
Hamilton in the pits.
Karun, take us through the pit stop.
And Red Bull in the pits as well, Crofty. We've got Red Bull mechanics with a set of the medium tyres there. Hamilton is in and out as the Red Bull is getting service at the same time. It's a bit slower there for Max Verstappen as he comes back out.
Okay, Lando, we will be boxing this lap. We are going to box this lap. Confirm.
So Norris now stops and they get to work. Tyres service nicely, and that's a much more efficient, faster stop for Lando Norris, who can come back out onto the track again. He'll be behind Charles Leclerc. Down that main straight, Hamilton has got fresher tyres and he's got better pace than Carlos Sainz, and into the first braking zone they go at turn 2. Hamilton makes the move on Carlos Sainz.
Mercedes is absolutely rapid in a straight line, isn't it?
Lewis, you can win this race.
We'll see how Alonso got past Verstappen. approach the part of the track where we're near the seafront, where it is going to be at its wettest. You can see the rain signs there. Hamilton is getting so much closer to Lando Norris. These next two corners are really critical as Lando Norris goes wide, and you can see just how slippy it is for both Norris and for Hamilton. Norris hasn't got as much experience in this sort of situation. Hamilton has. Now what's going to win out?
This is the part of the track where it's wet. Do you stay out in slicks? Do you stop for inters? What do you do? Because you're going to benefit later in the lap. What's Vettel done? Is Vettel having a spin?
Well, that's his teammate, Lance Stroll, just ahead of him. Whoa! And Stroll, wandering over to the left-hand side, puts his teammate into the wall.
As that broke the steering arm on Stroll's car.
Lando, what do you think about it Inter? What do you think about it in Inter?
No!
Now, is that the right decision or the wrong decision? We'll only find out at the checkered flag. What Hamilton loses by making this pit stop, will he be able to make up damage for Lance Stroll as he slides his way off the circuit and into the barriers? And it's now just 4 seconds between Norris and Hamilton.
Verstappen could finish P2 here.
And Hamilton takes the lead of the race as Lando Norris slides off the track and avoids the barriers, manages to keep going, but Hamilton takes the lead. Meanwhile, Max Verstappen, who's on the intermediate tyres, is
P2.
making his way through the field. This is how the lead swapped hands.
Absolutely incredible. I feel so sorry for Norris. He had everything, but that's the benefit of being second. You can hang it out or go forward. Does he cross the line? Is he going to get another penalty?
No,
you can't come back.
And he's gone back into the pits, and that is going to earn him a penalty. For Lewis Hamilton and his personal milestone, he is going to become the first ever driver to reach 100 victories in Formula One. Brazil and their amazing world champions have only ever produced 106 victories between them. Hamilton is going to get 100. He came into this race as a gladiator. He finds the checkered flag as a centurion.
Get in there, Lewis. That's it, mate. That's the 100. Yeah, well reacted at the end there, Lewis. Beautiful drive, mate.
Great effort, guys. That was hard work, man. It's taken us a long time to get that 100. But so grateful for all of you, for all the work back in the factory and here. Thanks so much for not giving up on me.
Well done, Lewis. Great job, man. Really well done.
Lewis Hamilton, it's 100 race victories. He wins the Russian Grand Prix. Top five, Fernando Alonso, 6th place for him after starting 6th on the grid. Lando Norris, 7th. Behind Norris, Kimi Raikkonen picks up his best finish of the season, 8th, ahead of Sergio Perez and George Russell, who takes the final points place.
How are you feeling right now? Not that happy. I could have won the race and I didn't, so I'm never going to be happy like this. But yeah, it's the way it is. It's the way it went. We made the decisions. I made the decisions that I made, and they were obviously wrong in the end of the day. So, yeah, tough one. But on the positive side, I guess I got a couple of points, and Daniel did a good job as well. So for the team, it was still a decent day.
At the beginning, I was nearly in the lead. I was quite far up into turn one, but then I had to bail out, and I lost so much ground to everyone. But anyways, I worked my way back, and yeah, it's a great feeling. I'm just glad that I brought it home.
It's already very hard to pass, but also today, because of track conditions or whatever, the tires were graining a lot, so you also couldn't really push or stay close to someone. And then all in all, of course, to come away with second here was, for us at least, very important.
We did a perfect start, risked it around the outside on Lando. We did a very good steam management on the hard behind the traffic, and then we managed to push. We were on course for a reasonably comfortable P3 before the rain came and made everything a lot trickier, but still managed to make it.
Yeah, I just got caught out on the slicks and just got one big snap and just no stopping power in the spin and into the barrier. And yeah, there was some damage. I'm not sure to the extent, but I think it was just not worth the carry on because we weren't playing for anything in the end. We were so far back from just getting stuck behind Nikita on the opening stint, and yeah, the race kind of came undone there.